Crafters, we are back once again with Call Me Crafty Owls No Spin November Challenge 3 Old Stamps. Now before we get started, I wanted to remind you that if you haven't checked out Call Me Crafty Owls challenge for the month of November, you should definitely do that. You will find the link for her intro video that will give you all the guidelines and details needed to take part in the challenge for this month. You will also find the link for her playlist that has all the videos that she has posted so far for each challenge. Thirdly, you will find the link for the challenge that we are about to take on right now, Challenge 3 Old Stamps. So let's get started. Well, when I first saw her video for this challenge, Old Stamps, it threw me for a little bit because I was like, I don't have any old stamps, because the requirements were that your stamps needed to be at least 3 years or more older. So like, I don't have any stamps. I haven't been making cards for that long, especially not nowhere near a year. But then I thought about it. I do have some stamps. I do have some old stamps because I was working on a baby book for my sister when she was pregnant with my niece. And sadly to say, she has not received that book yet. It's not because it's not finished. It's just, it's some things that needed to be added to it, so I would feel comfortable giving it to her.
Take notes.
She'll get it eventually. It's kind of sad because my niece will soon be 13 in January, but it's never too late. It's never too late at all. So she'll get it. But anyway, moving on. So the stamps. These are the very first stamps that I ever bought, and it was to do that baby book. It is the handprint and the footprints. So this is what we'll be using for this challenge. So we have the card base already pre-cut and folded. We have our background paper that we're going to use, the design paper, to go on top of the base of the card. And then this is what we're going to stamp our footprints and handprints on. So we need a piece of paper. Thank you. So helpful. We will be using the Bahama Blue by Memento ink pad. So, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
We had to figure out how we wanted the pattern to go and what color ink we wanted to use. So we finally decided on blue, and to do a
stairway.
Yes, thank you, a stairway pattern. Okay, so that's that.
And this is how this looks.
Oh, somebody got ink on their hands. You must have touched this.
I didn't touch it. It touched me.
Yeah, okay.
Very colorful.
And just in case you didn't know, to clean your stamps, you can use a baby wipe or hand sanitizer.
Germ-X.
To get the any kind of hand sanitizer to get the ink off of your stamps.
Apparently it doesn't work on your skin though.
If the hand sanitizer get it off.
Interesting theory.
It's a proven theory. I have tried it.
I'm sure you have, but it's not perfect.
Okay, so
I shall be back.
So we have this, and now that is drying. So while that is drying, we can go on to put the card base and the background together. Move this over a little bit more. Card base. Gonna use my double-sided tape to tape on the back of the pattern paper. Okay. So now that's all taped. Now we can stick this to the base. Make sure your card is the right way before you go sticking it down. Okay.
It is
So you
time
have
to
that.
glue.
So now let's move on to the part that we stamped. So we have a surprise because this is going to be the background. Because, I mean, if you saw any of the other videos, you already know that I don't have a lot of stamps or just a lot of tools, period. So I had to be creative. So with my creativity, I have drawn and cut out a baby crib with the baby in the crib. Has a little blanket. Isn't it lovely?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're going to put tape on this. Oh, no. I take that back. We said we was going to put the mountain foam behind the baby.
Mountain tape.
So let's do that. So to give the baby some dimension off of the page. Put probably 2 more.
If you see a card in the background, that's from my previous challenge we did, the heavy metal.
Yeah. I don't know. I might put another one so it don't be flat there. Okay. Now, Tanisha, can you take the tape off of that?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Did we say we were going to put dimensions on this, or just leave it? Well, don't have to because it's sticky. It's a sticker. We're gonna have to wait to put that on because that's gonna go across the other papers. So we have to wait till we stick this on. And before we stick that on here, I'm gonna put the double-sided tape on here, and then stick it to that, and then stick the baby on. Put the tape on. Paper trying to get away from me. Put a few strips along the middle. Okay. And stick this in the, almost stuck it on there wrong. Upside down. Baby's gonna be walking backwards. That was a close one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have it like that now. So now we can put the baby, the crib.
I shall do the honors even though.
Before you stick it, make sure it. Yeah. So now we put the banner on. I also made a banner
that I made into a sticker.
Wait, before you pull it off, I want to show it to you. A banner.
That's where the yellow came from.
So that can be, it's a sticker, and I ran it through my Xyron sticker maker. So put that there. And this challenge is complete.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
That was my auntie just messing with stuff.
Look at that. Isn't it lovely? A card that anybody can give to new parents. Welcoming their baby home. This was a fun challenge. I enjoyed drawing the pictures out, the baby and the buggy and the banner. So thank you, Crafty Al, for giving us yet another challenge that made us think a little bit outside the box. If we didn't have what we needed, tool-wise, to do the challenge the typical way. So this was fun. So don't forget to make sure to check out Call Me Crafty Al's YouTube channel. The link for that it will be in the description box along with the link for her intro video detailing all the rules and guidelines to take part in the challenge, and the link for this particular challenge, which was Challenge 3 Old Stamps. And please take a little time to do a little something crafty. Bye.
Bye.